Hello students, this is Indrajit Ghoshal. Welcome to our channel Quick Access. This is my third video. I think all of you have enjoyed with my last video where I have told about the conditional operator in C language. But today I'm talking about very important areas in C programming language, that is unary operator or increment and decrement operator in C language. Before starting this session, just I'm telling one thing. As we know that different type of operators in C programming language, but like as already I have told you, conditional operator is very important. Means when you have to check the conditions, and the next today I'm talking about the unary operator, or like you can say the increment and decrement operator in C programming language. Why that is very important? Because of there is a chapter in C programming language, control structure, where you have to make the program of loop. Like we have to use for loop, do while loop, while loop, where we have to use this kind of operator. So first of all, we should know C provides two special type of operator. One is plus plus and another is minus minus. So this is called the increment and decrement operator, or we can say it is an unary operator in C programming language. Like I'm telling one thing, in unary operator, it is very important. In unary operator, one operand should be there and the next one should be operator. Like I'm giving an example, like A plus plus. So A plus plus, so plus plus is an increment operator. Okay, or we can say unary operator. So what is the meaning of A? A is an operand. That, as I know that what which one is operand and which one is operator. But without operator we can't make any calculation, as well as without operand we can make any calculation. So operator and operand both are required to make the program or to make the calculations. So here I'm talking about the unary operator. So like in unary operator, there are two classifications. One is increment operator, that is plus plus, and another is decrement operator. In increment operator, there are two sections. One is post increment, another is pre-increment. So what is the meaning of pre-increment and what is the meaning of post increment? And one thing we have to know, when you have to use plus plus or when you have to use minus minus whatever, okay, always incremented by 1 and always decremented by 1. So like we are using A plus plus. And another thing is in decrement operator also there are two sections. One is pre-decrement, another is post decrement. So what is the meaning of post increment operator, or what is the function of the post increment operator? Post increment means at first assign the value, means assign the previous value which already you have given in the variable, then increment by 1. Let A equal to 10. So A is a variable, equal to 10, 10 is a value. So 10 is already assigned in A variable. Now we are using A plus plus. So A plus plus in the sense, the first one should be operand, means A is an operand and plus plus is an operator. So for in unary, for increment, post increment operator, first one should be operand, then operator. So when you have to print A plus plus, output should be 10. Why 10? Because of for post increment operator, the rules for post increment operator, at first assign the previous value, then increment. So previous value means the value of A is 10. So when you have to print A plus plus, you'll be getting 10. Now I'm coming to the next point, pre-increment. Pre-increment in the sense, at first increment by 1, then assign. Increment by 1. So first one should be operator, next one should be an operand. Like let A equal to 10. So the rules for pre-increment, plus plus a. So plus plus is an operator. It is a pre-increment. Then operand. Operand is a. So what is the output? Output should be 11. Why 11? Because of for pre-increment operator, at first increment by 1. So the value of a was 10. So 10 plus 1 means 11. So now you'll be getting 11 because of first is increment, then assign. Now we are talking about the post decrement operator. So post decrement operator at first assign the previous value, means the same value, then decrement by 1. So I'm giving an example. Let a equal to 10. So the same thing, a minus minus. Why a minus minus? Because we are using post decrement. Post decrement. So first one should be operand. So a is an operand, then operator minus minus. So the rules for post increment, at first assign the previous one. So previous one in the sense the value of a was 10. Now you are getting 10. So then it will be decrease. So now I'm talking about pre-decrement. So what is the rules for pre-decrement? At first reduce the value by 1, then assign. So pre-decrement means first one should be an operator, means minus minus, then a, means pre-decrement. So pre-decrement, so already we have assigned the operator minus minus, then next one is operand. A is an operand. So what will be the output? So output will be 9. Why 9? Because of we are using pre-decrement. So at first decrease the value by 1, then assign. Now, so it is very important to know how to use the pre-increment operator, how to use the post-increment operator, as well as how to use the post-decrement and pre-decrement operator in C programming language. It is very important, not that in C, C++, Java, everywhere you have to use this kind of operator. Now I'm giving an example how to use post-increment and pre-increment, or we can say the unary operator. See the program. Example of unary operator. As include stdio.h as include conio.h. So when you have to make the program of unary operator, so definitely we should follow the rules for pre-increment, post-increment, pre-decrement, post-decrement. As already I have told you what is the rules for the increment and decrement operator. Now I am declaring int main. Simple, I am declaring one variable, integer variable. Why integer variable? Because of we are giving the expressions as integer, like int x. In x, I'm assigning 10, then CLR SCF. Okay, so 10 is x variable. 10 is 10 assigned in x variable. Now I am using the operator. Like first of all, we are printing the value of x. So what is the value of x? That should be 10, right? Now I'm using x plus plus, means post increment operator. So the rules for post increment operator is at first assign the value, means previous value, then increment. So what is the value of x? 10. So you'll be getting 10. Why 10? Because of we are using post increment, not pre increment. So the same value we are getting. Next we are using printf /n plus plus x %d plus plus x. What is the output? So output is here when we have printed x plus plus, the output was 10, right? But the actual value is 11. right? So now the value of x is 11. Now I'm using plus x, means 11 plus 1. Yes, so now we are getting 12. Why 12? Because of we are using plus x, means pre-increment operator. So pre-increment operator means at first increment the value by 1, then assign. So the value of x was 11, then 11 plus 1, 12. Now we are getting 12. Next printf. Then we are using x minus equal to %d. So what is the output? Output is 12 because of the same thing happening here. So x minus in the sense post decrement. So post decrement means at first assign, then decrease or then reduce, right? So assign in the sense the previous value means the previous value of x was 12. So when you have to print x minus, you'll be getting the same value 12. Now I am printing printf only x equal to %d x. So what will be the output? Here we are getting 11. Why 11? Because of they are already reduced by 1, right? So actual value is 11, but we are getting 12 when you have to print x minus, right? So here when you have to print the value of x, you will be getting 11, right? Now I'm using printf minus x. Minus x. So what will be the output? Output is 10 because of minus x means pre-decrement, means at first reduce the value by 1, then assign. So 11 minus 1 means 10. Then ch return 0. You can print, compile, success, then run. 10 10 12 12 11 10 10 10 12 12 11 10. So am I clear to all of you? So at first we have to know how to use the increment and decrement operator in C programming language. Increment operator, there are two categories: post increment, pre-increment. In decrement operator, there are two categories: post decrement, pre-decrement. So the thing is that for unary operator, always one operand should be there, always one. When you have to use pre-increment, so first one should be operator, then operand. When you have to use post decrement or post increment, whatever, so at first operand, next one should be operator. So that is very important when you have to use the unary operator in our program. So am I clear to all of you? Thank you very much. Thanks for watching the video. I hope you are enjoying the video. Thank you. Please subscribe our channel, share and like our YouTube channel to get more videos. Thank you very much. Thanks for watching the video. Thanks once again.